All right, here we go, folks. We got ourselves an important match. This is a very important match between these two players. We are in a qualifying bracket for the Masters Coliseum, a $40,000 tournament in regards to the World Team League. So the qualifier, well, this is a qualifier for that. And we have spawning up at the top left for the Shopify Rebellion. It is Lambo. And his opponent doing something I haven't seen him do yet, but I'm excited to see his take on it. For Mouse Sports, it is HeroMarine. In the blue. We have got a 2-Rax Reaper opening coming out from Big Gabe. That is going to be cool. That is going to be really cool. So, the Masters Coliseum has been taking players based on performance in the World Team League as well as their performance in the Kung Fu Cups, which has been a weekly tournament that has taken place throughout all of this. It's an amazing, awesome tournament. Great prize pool throughout. And this is a big deal. So there will still be another opportunity for both of these players to qualify through the global qualifier. That'll be the final qualifier for 2 more spots. There's already 16 players that have made it through. Another 2 players made it through the Korean qualifier. I believe that was DRG, and I'm blanking on the second player. But this is going to be the 19th and 20th player qualifying through the European bracket. Oh, another player also... No, this is going to be the 20th and 21st. So basically, there's this. Then there's the Americas qualifier, which will seed 1 more player in. And then there will be a global qualifier where everyone can play, regardless of where they're from. So Classic did not make it through the Korean qualifier, so he's going to be playing in that. And then there'll be a couple of strong American or North American players that'll be playing in that as well. Because one of Scarlet, Estrella Future, and I guess maybe the American Silky would make it through. But the rest of them will play in that. And then whoever doesn't qualify from this will play in that. So potentially quite a few players. But let's talk about the builds here. We've got HeroMarine going for a 3 Reaper opening. And this is what I've been saying. Thank you for HeroMarine finally doing what I've been looking for players to do. With the 3 Reaper opening, deny the 3rd base. I feel that that is the highest value play. Now, I do think it's very important to save your grenades to keep the queens at bay. Oh, he's going to draw the queens out, though. And, oh, he knocks them away from each other. But he also knocks them away from the hatchery. However, that gives the hatchery a lot of time. So you have to commit one way or the other. You either kill the queens or you kill the hatchery. I don't think you can lose DPS for even a moment. Behind this, though, it is the 4-Rax Marine play. Now, hang on. The grenades are being so well thrown. He might still get... He is going to get the denial, I think. Hatchery will complete. And that's going to give more creep here. Oh, this one queen barely survives 1 HP, and he gets a Reaper. Oh, is there a transfuse? Not yet. 48 energy, 49. Okay, instantly transfuse. Don't even hesitate. Do not even hesitate. Yeah, there it is. That is a huge deal. Oh, creep tumor will get picked off. Nice job by HeroMarine. But that is kind of just a consolation prize. Now, Lambo, it's gonna... Oh, he gets a 2nd Reaper. That's actually really nice. The grenades can be so good with this follow-through push. Did Lambo get a scout? No, he hasn't. Not yet. And he is very quickly approaching the moment where he's going to be too late. No Baneling Nest. He does have Ling Speed, but he doesn't have the gas for a Baneling Nest yet. He's going to need to start making Lings right now and just full pumping. 4 Overlords, by the way, at once as well. Maybe anticipating he's going to lose this one. Lambo, oh, he literally can't build another drone. It's got to be, at this point, I think you need spines. Oh my God, he's still droning. No, Lambo, not like this. Oh, this is going to be so painful. This is so many Marines. This is so many Marines that are going to have their stim. Combat shields will be completing in a little bit. Lambo is building Lings, but I believe that it is too late. 51 drones is so many. This is a dead hatchery, and I think this is going to be a dead Lambo. He needs to buy time so desperately. Does chip away at that 1 Marine. And this will prevent reinforcements from crossing the map. And there's a lot of queens here. There's the big stim transfuse does come on down. Good surround from Lambo. And you know what? Is he actually going to be able to hold this? Oh, there's the re-engage from HeroMarine. Does take down a queen. The mass queen might have been enough, and now these Marines are actually very bruised up. Lambo, he's going to go for the surround. Oh, HeroMarine not paying attention. Stim is so late. It's a massive surround for Lambo. He crushes the push and will absolutely soar ahead in this game. HeroMarine. I mean, he didn't reinforce this. He didn't. Wow. I thought for sure that Lambo was over-droning right there. But he managed this just fine. Jeez, I have not seen a player drone that hard and survive. Good job from Lambo, but HeroMarine, I mean, yeah, I thought this was going to go drastically differently. And now Lambo's got a single Evo chamber already done. Started up that +1 Carapace. Second Evo is ready to go. Starts up the Bane speed right away. This is so good for Lambo now. This is unbelievable how far ahead he is going to be in this game. How far he is ahead this game. HeroMarine, he's going to be going for a 2-base push to follow through on this. But Bane speed is going to be done by the time there's any meaningful tank count. Creep spread gets to continue pushing forward because HeroMarine didn't clear any. The Zergling spots this push out to the top side. First two medevacs are joining up, and there is a tank in there. Lambo, he's gonna lose this 5th base, but that's not the biggest of deals. The bigger thing is that he doesn't just throw away the game from this position. There's only the one siege tank, but his Baneleys don't have speed just yet. He's gonna go for the push. Oh, okay. Does disengage. He did force a big stim. He doesn't need to hold this base. He does not need to hold this base. He could get himself into trouble trying to, though. Bane speed is so close to completing. He just wants to wait for that. We got more reinforcements showing on up. Oh, HeroMarine's keeping him hidden. Lambo's going to go for it there with the Bane speed. Carapace not yet done. Siege Tank trying to target Fire Banes, but it's not going to be enough. HeroMarine will lose the Siege Tank. He keeps the Marines alive. But Lambo... Oh, is he going to lose this base after all? Yes, he will. Is there enough room in the medevacs here? There will be to mostly save everything. Lambo, this is still kind of fine for him, but he's got to be careful about over-pushing off of creep. He does need more Banes. His +1 melee is about to complete, and that's going to give him an upgrade advantage. I really wish he'd just given up this base, though. The big thing, he does keep the creep here, and he kept his opponent's attention occupied. HeroMarine going to get jumped on creep, and will lose a lot of units. Siege Tank sieges up, only gets one shot, though. And Lambo smashes back the push here. He's got his +2 Carapace on the way, can start a +2 melee. Can even get an Infestation Pit, there we go. But his opponent is only on 2 bases. This is a super committed 2-base all-in right now. And Liberators are being added on. Lambo needs to keep pumping Queens, I think, is the big thing here. Ooh, decent Baneling connection, but Lambo's pushing very far forward off creep. Will get both Siege Tanks. But he is going to lose the creep he was trying to respread. Saves the Queens, guns down the Banelings. Oh, Lambo! He was in such a good position, not like this. Great micro from HeroMarine, though, and now he's stimming forward, and I think he's done it. Lambo was in such a good position, but he underestimated man with gun, and you can never underestimate man with gun. Now, a couple more Baneleys are about to complete. HeroMarine not going to gun them down. He pre-spreads, though. More Baneleys morphing on in. Lambo trying desperately to get enough units out, but he's not going to be able to do so. The Baneleys on the right side were canceled, and HeroMarine will take game number 1. That's a tragic game for Lambo. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning up the top left for the Shopify Rebellion, it is Lambo. In the blue. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right for Mouse Sports, it is HeroMarine. In the red. And after holding that first push so convincingly, didn't lose any creep spread, didn't lose any I think he lost 1 queen, no drones, kept the 3rd base alive. That is the kind of loss that can haunt you. That can really haunt you. And Lambo's going to need to find a way to keep that mental fortitude. Oh, man. If he just hadn't engaged at the 5th base, he was trying to defend a 5th base against a 2 base all in. If he had just not done that and had just waited for his +1 melee, his +1 care, actually, yeah, his +1 carapace, he engaged before that as well. That gave HeroMarine a very cost-efficient fight. Yeah, that's a rough one. That is a rough one. It will be another 2 racks Reaper opening from HeroMarine. And the big strength of this build, I do think it is the versatility. It's the versatility that really can do a lot. So there is that 4 racks Marine follow-up, which you can follow up with a big 2 base push. In that case, HeroMarine like really committed on 2 bases. To the point where, you know, no 3rd CC, Liberator production, just absolutely going balls to the wall with it. And that is a really strong play. But there's also a 3 racks follow-up where you get quicker medevacs. There's a fast 3rd CC variant. There's just a lot of different things you can do. You can even do a 3 racks Reaper play and delay your command center a little bit and just go for it. And Dragon Scales... Okay, HeroMarine, this is going to be a much more difficult map to keep your 3rd base alive. The thing is, you do want to be hitting this hatchery as early as you can for as quickly as you can. Lambo is going to see this right away. He's going to see the 4th. Oh, Lambo? Oh, we're going really deep with this. Queen going to drop a creep tumor. You will need both queens over there. And yeah, this is a problem. The grenades can be used so effective. No, you want to throw the queens away. Yeah, just like that. And just ignore them. I think... Oh, man, this is really rough to deal with. There's another grenade. Lambo tries to dodge, but those queens are so slow and fat off creep. Lambo getting... Actually, link speed is not that close. It is going to be a 3rd CC after the 3rd barracks. Oh, HeroMarine getting a lot of ling pickoffs. And he did build a 4th Reaper. And now the queens are marooned. I think he's going to get both queens. Oh, no. This is so bad for Lambo right now. He's built a 5th Reaper. Oh, 1 Reaper does go down, but this is so much damage. Lambo's on 1 queen. He's building 3 queens right now. Ling speed is about to complete. Oh, HeroMarine gets hit with his own grenade. Nice little attempted surround from Lambo, but HeroMarine... Oh, the grenade gives him the slip. But is it enough? No, this will be a cleanup here for Lambo. That was still a great grenade from HeroMarine. Lambo, though, does survive. He got supply blocked. Oh, the supply block at 50. Oh, it's so painful. And HeroMarine is on now 3 CCs. Finishing up his 3rd command center behind this. Lambo... He only saw the 3rd barracks. This mind game play from HeroMarine is straight up brilliant. HeroMarine's Lambo's gonna see this 3rd barracks, and he's gonna have to assume that there's another barracks somewhere else. This is actually the greatest mind game ever told. But Lambo, will he fall for it? He is a smart player. He is nobody's fool. And he does have this Ling out front. Now, HeroMarine, if he doesn't push out at the normal timing when you would normally have stim and combat shields coming online, so I would say pretty much now, Lambo might not start building Lings. He is starting to build a few, though. Oh, here comes this little push. It's got to be a fake. Okay, that's enough. That's enough to get Lambo to bite down. And you have to respect it. I don't know if this Overlord's actually in the pervert pillar. Okay, it's not. Oh, Lambo sees HeroMarine going home, but he's already built the units. HeroMarine, oh, please get back behind the wall. Don't bait out a bunch of units and then die to an all-in. Don't do it. I don't think he's going to, because stim is done. There is a lot of Marines here. And he's just going to land his third CC. And Lambo's going to see this. Lambo. Oh, no. The supply block again. 90. He does have... Okay, Overlord just finished. Double Evo is now on the way. But look at the worker count. HeroMarine is even on workers at this stage in the game. This is so good for HeroMarine. HeroMarine is as far ahead as Lambo was in game number 1, I would say, at this point. Lambo, okay, he's just going to pump lings. Is he going to go? He's getting 1-1. Is he going to try and go for like an army crush? He's on 63 drones, I guess, now, which is not horrific. But he's going to need to win a fight. He's going to need to surprise HeroMarine and win a fight. Now, HeroMarine is pushing to try and time out with his 1-1 in combat shields. Lambo might have an opportunity to take advantage of that. But HeroMarine, he's got these medevacs. He shouldn't lose anything here. Or at least not anything meaningful. And, well, he literally doesn't lose anything. Yeah, and now combat shields is going to finish. So too will 1-1. Lambo's creep spread is pretty good. And he's replenishing it on the right side. So that's something that is actually great for Lambo. But he needs to take a really efficient fight. And I just don't see how he's going to do that. HeroMarine is now up in workers by a decent amount. And behind this, HeroMarine's not missing a beat on the macro. Oh, no, he did. He forgot his armory. That is missing a beat. That's a pretty big deal, in fact. Widowmines are going to come on in. It's Widowmines instead of Siege Tanks on probably the best Siege Tank map. Ooh, Widowmines do get retargeted on Queens. Oh, Banelings. Oh, so close to a big connection right there for Lambo. But I'm so... Why is it Widowmines instead of Siege Tanks? This is like the best Siege Tank map in the pool, in my opinion. Like, sure, there's not a lot of Siege Tank positions that threaten bases, but there's just... Oh, nice target fire on the Banes right there. Widowmines will get taken out before they can rearm. +1 melee about to complete for Lambo. 2-2 is started up here for HeroMarine. Banelings. Oh, HeroMarine tries to target them down. Not able to get the last one. Widowmine. Oh, goes down just before it fires. Lambo is holding on by the skin of his teeth, but there is a drop on the left side. That's going to kill the 5th base. And Lambo is in trouble at the 4th. Ooh, Banelings do get a decent connection. But HeroMarine's still able to pick up and get out of there with a lot of those units. And this double drop of the main base, this is going to be the backbreaker. Queen goes down. Oh, the Evo chambers are going to provide a perfect bit of cover. Nice target fire from HeroMarine on the Banes. Does have to pick up before the rest of the Banes get there. But look at the supplies. Lambo's just got no way. There is no way, no how. HeroMarine's going to take this one down almost for sure at this point. It's a 40 army supply lead. There's a big 2-2 timing coming. It is continuous Widowmine production, and I love how they have thrusters on them. They have thrusters and also legs. Gotta call that the fart thruster right there. Drilling Claws is just now started, so it's not going to time out with 2-2. Ooh, Banelings will get some decent connections. Widowmines. Oh, they get a... That's probably the best engagement Lambo could have taken. It was pretty much entirely on creep. And he does have Hydras now. Hang on. Did HeroMarine just overcommit a little too hard? He did. He certainly did. It's now only a not even 20 army supply lead, but there is still this drop on the left side. Lambo needs to get the cleanup. And also, HeroMarine hit just before 2-2. Everything about that was so uncharacteristic for HeroMarine. And now the drop even re-engaged before 2-2. Widowmines, ooh, they will clear up a lot of creep, and they're still here. Scan will clear up the last couple of creep tumors that did actually complete. Lambo is getting close to 2-2. But HeroMarine, yeah, that was a brutal anti-timing for him. Still, it's probably too much. It's probably too much at this point. Baneling. Oh, okay. Again, one Baneling. Oh, my God. That is now 3 times that one Baneling. I mean, I guess it was 2 Banelings in that situation. One Baneling made the difference. 3 Banelings are the difference between this game being completely over and Lambo getting to play it out and still having a life in this tournament. 3 banelings. There is a Widowmine drop trying to come in. Lambo is now finishing up his 2-2. I genuinely can't believe he's still in this game. He's down 30 army supply. He's still in a really rough position, but he's not dead yet. Oh, this is a funny little macro hatch. Not the biggest fan of the positioning, but is there a Widowmine here? Oh, yes, there is. 13 kills. Oh, medevacs. Medevacs, hello? 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 3 medevacs for free. 4. Now the rest of the army's kind of marooned a little bit. It's going to have to boost. HeroMarine is still so far ahead in this. Oh, my God, he killed 21 drones. Well, okay. Okay, I see what happened. Lambo's got to go now. Like, right now. And this is just not going to work. It's a 360 surround from HeroMarine. Banelings, they're going to try and connect. But even if they get all the connections in the world, it's not going to be enough. HeroMarine will take Game 2 and the series. And he will advance on to the next round. Very well done. If you enjoyed that series, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the flip side.